Hi guys, it's Frank here from Tiny Plastic Spaceman, here to do an unboxing video for something a little bit different from the usual fare. We've got the Dark Deeds game from Games and Gears, who you might know more for something like this, which is obviously a standard bristle hairbrush, but was at the UK Games Expo recently, as well as Salute, and met Sam and Andy. Sam is one of the guys who runs Games and Gears, and I met Andy, who is the designer of the game. And I believe I met Mark as well at the UK Games Expo. And yeah, so I was quite excited to try this out, because this is there's a blog post that Andy Chambers wrote, saying that this is the first time he's ever had completely free reign to do a game that was just something that he came up with. It wasn't based on any previous properties, such as any of the Games Workshop stuff, which is where he really built his name from. Andy designed a Battlefleet Gothic, and he was also very instrumental in the Dropfleet Commander rule set. But this is a completely, totally different type of game. Obviously, this is the entire game box, you know, so there's a picture of what the game's meant to look like when you're playing it. Now, this isn't going to be a playthrough video. This is just going to be literally just an unboxing, just to show you everything that comes in the box, and the kind of quality that you can expect. Obviously, I've opened it. It is sealed. It is kind of an expensive game, I'll have to admit that. Nice black inside, but I figured, well, you know, it's got a couple of good names behind it, so I'll give it a go. There's the rules for it. It's just like a CD booklet size, nice thick paper, semi-glossy, as you can see, and you know, it's all very. The headings have a cool font to them. Everything looks pretty nicely laid out. Now, one reason I'm not going to do a gameplay video is because there's already a really good gameplay video that I'll link to in the notes down below. So there's no point really for me to do anything. I believe. I think these are the two. These are the pieces that come in the expansion, which is empty. So I'll set those aside for now. I'm pretty sure that's correct. First thing, well, one of the first things we notice, so we put some of this stuff away, is this cool playmat, which is like 2 or 3 mil mouse mat material, nicely printed. So you've got a nice playmat to work on. And basically what this is there's your street deck that you start with, and people literally walk down the street. So as you flip over a card, you lay the card down, and the cards move down the street. So you're basically trying to pickpocket or murder or do whatever to the people that are on the street here. Now, some of the game pieces, you get a cool, like sort of a faux burlap sack bag with the logo of the game on there. And inside are some very nicely detailed, these are like real wooden chips. These aren't, it's not MDF. These are just some cool little counters. I'm not quite sure exactly what they're used for, but you get a little, looks like an I marker, and an E, and a 1, and another I marker. So they're meant to mean something. And I think this is the standard die that comes in the game. Cool little logo on there. There's another die that comes with the limited set, which is, one of these is the limited one, which should go there. So, apologies for not knowing everything about the game. I haven't really had a massive amount of time to try playing it, but it does look a lot of fun. Now here's a deck. another deck. And this is, I believe in the standard game, if I remember right, in the standard game you'll get one of these, but it will be plastic. This is a metal counter, and this basically tells you whose turn it is. So if you're playing more than 2 people, it's just handy. And these are marked with a number, and I believe, oh yeah, the most suspicious minion. So you play a minion in the game of an evil master, and you're trying to gain favor with him by robbing and killing and whatnot. So let's just... So the cards, you know, nicely feel quite nice. And try not to do anything bad to the cards. So that's the street deck. This is what lays at this end of the mat. Pretty cool art. I mean, one of the things that always grabs me is the art on these. Obviously those are all the same. And here are your various street people that you'll be meeting. The Pontiff, the Prince. So it's quite common. You know, look at the face on that guy. That's pretty cool. Here's another one. Oi, what you looking at? So yeah, plenty of you know, British Monty Python type of humor, obviously, in there. So you know, it's very evocative, evocative faces and art. So it's quite cool. Every one of these cards is a, you know, it counts as a person on the street. So that's cool that there's, you know, actual nice art on these. That's pretty nice. I like having good art on your cards because, you know, it is what you're going to be looking at. Apart from the faces of your other players, who sometimes, you know, you'd rather see the pieces that you're playing with. So just on the back side of this, let's see. Up the Pontiff's table, down the gambler's den, we dare not go carousing because of evil men, which is you. In the game, anyway, hopefully. On this one, this is your Dark Deeds. Oh no, that's the name of the deck. This is your hand, the cards that you have in your hand. So this is a smile, a blade, a bad deal made, which obviously represents you, the evil minion. So these are the things that you can stab people with. Various weapons. Not for children. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Basically, you play this on someone. When someone plays a card on you, you can play this if you have it in your hand, and it basically says, nope, that doesn't affect. Ignore that effect. So, yeah, pretty good. I mean, for me, I think the cards could be maybe a little bit thicker to be more durable, but they feel, well, the standard playing card, maybe coated or something like that, so just a bit more durable. Otherwise you could sleeve them, but then they wouldn't necessarily fit in the deck box. I'm only saying that because the game does cost a little bit of money, more than you would possibly think. The cool thing here is you can play from 2 to 5 players, and you can increase the game length. So that's pretty handy. So we're just going to stick these back in the box. Pretty sure the green is the standard die. And I'm just going to open the expansion pack, which is called Dark Deeds at Adept A Coin. And you get, with this one, and they're still selling these at the cons, you get an Adept A Coin 2016 skull, and a little marker on there. So that's cool. Again, not sure, this has something to do with these extra cards that you can play with. The Adept A Coin Agitator. Let me just open these up. I haven't even actually opened these up yet. I've had these for a little while, because I got these actually at Salute, which was a little while ago now. So it looks like you get, you get Tavern Cards. The Tavern Cards is the second deck that we opened. And then you get a couple of extra street cards, and an Adept A Coin card, which I imagine will tell you what it is. Within the special Dark Deeds package, you will find a rare and valuable artifact, the Adept A Coin. Loyal minions in service of their patron at Adepticon have been granted exclusive access to this fabled creation, so use it wisely. When a minion lays low, they can opt to flip the Adept A Coin instead of discarding a loot card to remove suspicion marks. So the more suspicion marks you have, the more the guards watch you, and it's harder for you to pull off your hits or robberies or anything like that. Yeah, so that's pretty handy. So this is a tavern card. So you get various tavern cards. These are, you just get extra. You get a poison dagger, a sack of silver, and a screaming heresy. So I'm pretty sure these aren't available in the normal deck of cards. And this is the Adepticon Agitator. There's a cleric. I'm not sure. I can't remember what the points mean. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I mean, I gotta be honest, it is a bit expensive for the extra pack. I think it's £15 or something. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, it is a bit expensive. But you know, if you enjoy playing the game, that's what it's all about. So yeah, that is Dark Deeds from Games of Gears and Andy Chambers, and can't forget Mark Gibbons as well. So we hope you've enjoyed this little unboxing video. There's more to come, and please subscribe to the channel for loads more unboxing videos, reviews. We've got airbrush reviews, airbrushing stuff, model stuff reviews, and lots more to come from the Tiny Plastic Spaceman channel. Lots more to come from the Tiny Plastic Spaceman YouTube channel. Please check us out online at tinyplasticspaceman.com. Find us on Facebook. Just search for Tiny Plastic Spaceman. And we're also on Instagram at TPS Painting Studio. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe.